Wow, most insane thing that's ever happened to me. So be sure to stick around. Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Katie, and for those of you who don't know me, I used to weigh 360 pounds, and I've lost 180 pounds and kept it off for years now. And on this channel, we will discuss weight loss, weight maintenance, nonsense I see online about body positivity and fat acceptance, my experiences with all of that, and well, anything else I feel like talking about. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below, and let's get into today's video. So today, I actually don't have a TikTok to react to. I mean, I'm sure there's plenty I could be reacting to, but since it's the end of the year, I figure why don't we go ahead and take a look back at 2024, and I can share with you some of the highlights, some of the bloopers, some of the mistakes I made in editing, and we can go ahead and take a look back and see how much this channel has grown in just this last year.
You mean shenanigans?
Often than not, it was the... We're losing power. Oh no. Oh no, power is flickering on and off. Oh man, that tripped me out. Oh, and had to deal with the very same crowd of people. Honey, you can't jump up on here. You're shaking the whole thing. My kitty just jumped up and shook my camera. My goodness. I mean, yes, we have the cabbage soup diet. Oh, my cabbages! This is the story of what happened the day after my 5K, so this last Sunday. We had made plans to take our kids to the drive-in, and we were going to go watch Twisters. And at the drive-in by our house, you're allowed to bring in outside food, so we decided to stop at McDonald's as a treat for the kids. So we pull into the parking lot, we start heading back towards the drive-thru, and a truck pulled in from a separate entrance, and we let him go in front of us. And we can see that as he's getting back to the speaker to order, he's taking a sweet old time, it's taking a minute, and then there's someone in the other drive-thru lane who is not pulled all the way up. It looks like they're on their phone, maybe looking at the menu. So we're sitting a good distance back, just trying to figure out which lane we should get into once they're done ordering. And the guy who was in the truck that we had let in front of us looked like he was trying to order, when all of a sudden, he starts squealing his tires. And then he jerked forward a few inches, threw it in reverse, went back a few inches. I did that a couple of times until he went forward probably 25, maybe 30 feet, really super fast across the parking lot, threw it into reverse, slammed on the gas, and then let off the brake after squealing his tires. And oh my goodness, he hit the menu board, he hit the speaker box, he hit the entire front end of our car, and then proceeded to hit 3 more cars and a tree. Or I think the order was actually 2 cars, a tree, and then a car. But oh my goodness, in the span of like 20 seconds, he did all of that damage. And thank goodness, I'm okay, my husband's okay, my children are okay. We were able to walk away from this crash without so much as a scratch. Just maybe a few bruises, and I mean, yeah, it's Thursday now at time of filming, and I'm a little sore still. But considering, oh my goodness, I cannot believe we walked away from that crash. And even more miraculously, no one got hurt. Not seriously, not even a little bit, just maybe some bruises from our seatbelts. And that's it. I still have no understanding what exactly happened there, how exactly we all walked away from that. The one thing that I do know, however, was the driver of that truck that we were so kind to let in front of us. Yeah, he was totally drunk. Totally drunk. Oh my goodness, at 8:30 on a Sunday too. My goodness, the Browns didn't even play last Sunday. My gosh, what was his excuse? And I gotta be honest, I still have no idea how someone could be that drunk at 8:30 on a Sunday night. Like, it makes absolutely no sense to me whatsoever. I'm just so thankful and so grateful that we were able to all walk away from this. And of course, the guy who was drunk did get arrested. So that was at least a little cathartic. My kids did get to see him fail the sobriety test and get arrested. So gotta say, my kids got a lot of life lessons on Sunday that, man, we just wanted to go see a movie. And the real irony, we were gonna go see a movie about tornadoes, and it looks like my car went through a tornado. Or the irony that we let this guy in front of us, and he repays that kindness by smashing right into us. Oh my goodness, I just kind of have to laugh so I don't cry at this point, to be perfectly fair. And I'm just trying to find catharsis anywhere I can at this point. And to think, we just wanted a nice, calm, relaxing night watching a disaster movie, and instead we got front row seats to an actual disaster. And I gotta say, those of you who know me in real life already know that I did work at McDonald's for 13 years. And I gotta say, I always told people that in those 13 years, I had seen just about everything. That was literally the craziest thing that I have ever seen happen at a McDonald's. I mean, I've had to break up Jerry Springer style fights where people were literally throwing chairs in the dining room, where people were ripping each other's hair out and ripping nails off and beating each other with flip-flops. I've had to get in the middle of those fights. I had somebody try to get in a fist fight with me and try to come over the counter, and I just did a nice little dip out of the way and they went over the counter right onto the floor. Let's see, I survived all of the conings. And I gotta say, I did the crazy shifts. I worked closings, I did overnights, I did early morning openings. I worked the odd hours where you really did see everything. literally everything. Like when we had women from the Gentlemen's Club up the road from my restaurant come up to customers in my drive-thru and try to solicit them while I listened to it over the headset. I mean, literally, I had seen just about everything you could think of. And again, that was just the craziest thing I'd ever seen at a McDonald's. And now I gotta say, my kids are gonna have a story to tell the rest of their lives too. But thankfully, we did walk away from it, and now we do have a story to tell, I suppose. So if nothing else, just let this be your lesson to please, please, please never drink and drive. Never want to go through anything like that ever again. And for what it's worth, I was just informed last week by both of my kids that they believe that I'm the perfume lady from SpongeBob.
Perfume department.
So clearly that's not me, but I must admit it is rather uncanny. Pepper Charm remembers. Obesity is a 1-2 punch.
Second, head first slide, and another hustle double. Right over the bag at first. Now Hosey and Anderson square off. They're fighting. Down goes Anderson.
The amount of space that I have to... Ooh, I'm getting stabbed by Voltron. So I'm just going to give you straight permission right now. Somebody's staring at you, it's because you're hot, okay? It's because you're hot, and they find you attractive, and they can't stop staring at you because of that. So I hope that helps. Wow, I was not expecting this TikTok to call me poor so violently. They could visually see that he's blind. Sorry, my cat just jumped up and shook absolutely everything on my desk.
Round 1, fight. Round 2, fight.
I feel claws. Hey, baby.
Finish her. Flawless victory.
Mother of God.
And then somehow turn it around on us and say that we shouldn't complain and we also shouldn't be asking clothing companies to carry our size.
Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to back that up. My cat just climbed up and wow, well, you saw part of the aftermath. Oh my goodness. Hi, Pokey. I know. Baby, it's not quite time for you yet, and I don't think you can climb on this costume. I don't think any claws can come near this. Hey. So the first medal is from my first race of the season, and this is actually a medal for placing. I came third in my age group for females, and this is actually the only placement medal I have, so I still can't even believe that I placed in this race. So it just makes this so cool. The next one is from the cowbell race. And yes, it's an actual cowbell that works, and I love everything about this medal. It's one of my absolute favorites because not only was it my first 7K, but it's also my neighborhood, and again, did I tell you, it's a working cowbell? I've had way too much fun with this medal, and honestly, I'm so excited to see what they do next year with that medal. This next one came from my first 8K this year, and this was really awesome because I was competing in my first 8K, and this race is part of the marathon race series in my city. They actually asked if I wanted to do interviews with members of the press, so I was featured in a couple local papers and on local social media, talking about losing weight and going through my ankle surgery and everything, and now going and walking and doing all these races, so that was really cool. And yeah, my first 8K, are you kidding me? I used to not be able to walk right, and now I can do an 8K? What? So cool, still blows my mind. Next, we had the Christmas in July, and apparently this medal can double as a Christmas ornament as well, and it's carved wood, so I really love it. Like, this is really unique and cool, and I gotta be honest, it was really, really fun going and doing this race in the middle of the summer with Santa and everything else, so fun. This next one is from the Road Rocker 5K, which actually matches the shirt that I'm currently wearing as well. Got that shirt at the race as well. And this coincides with a festival they have in my city called Porch Rocker. And oh my gosh, how cool is this? They have a whole bunch of local bands and musicians that will show up at a designated neighborhood and the houses that sign up to host these events. And they will literally put on concerts in people's front yards and front porches. And you just walk around the neighborhood and go hit up food trucks and listen to music. And it is so fun, so cool. And every year this race, I look forward to it because it's just such a unique race. This next one is from the Pride 5K in my city. And what I love about this 5K, it's the only night 5K that I actually get to do throughout the year. So this one, my kids and my husband get to come and watch and hang out, and it's such a fun time. And then it's the kickoff to the whole Pride Fest in my city as well, which you would think this happens in June, but actually it happens towards the end of August. So that way, anyone who wants to come in from out of town doesn't have to pick and choose between which festivals are happening at the same time. And lots of people from all across the area can come to my city and celebrate Pride. And it's so much fun. We had like 40 or 50,000 people come in for Pride Fest. And so at the Pride 5K this year, we had people from all different states. We had people from Canada coming in. It was really cool to see. And this is I believe the second year that they did this race. And last year they had like about 100 people. And this year we had well over 300. So it was really cool to see how much it's growing and how many people came from all over for the festival, for the race, and so many other things. So really cool. This one here I got for not completing one race, but for completing what they call the Akron Promise City Series neighborhood races. So what that is most of these races that I've listed so far were actually a part of this series, and it highlights a different neighborhood in my city. And each one of these races is then going to be a fundraiser for a local school. So it could go to the music department, the athletic department, something of that nature. And if you do, I believe it was 5 out of the 10 races this year, you got a medal. Well, I completed 9, so I definitely got my medal. And I absolutely love this medal because obviously you really had to earn this. Not only did you have to commit to doing these races, but you had to commit to doing at least 5 of them. So being able to do 9 of them this year, that was really, really awesome. And I'm so excited that I got this medal. And one of the really cool things about it is because it is based off of all the different neighborhoods in my city, the race series itself, they base the medal off of all the different neighborhoods in my city as well. So a lot of cool little Easter eggs in here for all of us from Akron, that's for sure. These next 2 I did get from one race. This was from the pumpkin run in my city, and that was actually just a few weeks ago. And this one I did get for completing the race. And then they had the option, if you wanted to, you could do this race with an actual pumpkin and do a pumpkin run. So yes, I did carry a pumpkin through the entire race course, and then I got this medal for carrying my pumpkin as well. And this last one here is for the race that I did just do on Saturday. This is the last medal of the season for me. And I do love the shape of it. It's really cool and unique to have a star. But as soon as I got it, the first thing I thought of is I feel like Sheriff Woody, you're my favorite deputy. I am going to get these hung back up because they actually are much heavier than they looked, I gotta say. And as my quality of life started... Oh, sorry, Barry.
You want to do repeat? Do you want to do repeat?
So going up, I lost the perspective, but coming back down, I regained it. So going up in weight, I lost the perspective, but coming back down, I definitely found it again. That's why I would like to see the actual breakdown of those figures. And that's why I would like to really see the breakdown of those figures and not just a summary that we can turn into some sort of soundbite.
They've already happened. They've already happened.
Everybody's been told how healthy olive oil is, so people will pour that on everything so I've watched people pour that on like everything and not measure it, not anything between plus size fashion and for example, clothing that comes in tall options. And again, even if you don't find it and again, depending on what costume you're looking for, unless you're looking for something that is incredibly popular. So this whole argument that they need all of these things in store. So this whole argument that they need all of these clothes in store and that...
How about cat game?
Cat game, what's the record?
Thorny did 6, but I think you can do 10.
10? Starting right meow?
What, you thought you were going to get Pokey or something? Like, look at all of her fluke. Look at all of this. It's glorious. She's gonna die. So today we have Tony time. Yeah, she's not a big fan of being picked up. Oh, honey. Could it be? Is it she? It is Pokey. Oh, Pokey, where are you gonna go? You're gonna go jump into oblivion. But also, I figure we could give you a reenactment. Thanks, Pokey. She's beauty and she's grace. She's Miss United States. Nah, she's just Pokey. Like she could be. Where are you going? I know what you were waiting for. You were sticking around for Pokey. I can't say I blame you.
Hurry up, meow.
Look who I found sitting right outside the studio waiting for me. Is it Pokey? Oh, I guess it's dinner time. She's hooked on me. I'm not even like my actual skin. Hey, man. Oh my gosh, she really was hooked. To be fair, I had it coming. She's a good girl still, but I had it coming. Oh, look at those beautiful eyes. Oh, you're so pretty. Oh, look at this. She's gone to war with my Yoshis. Oh, look who's here. Hey, anybody else have a cat that does that? They're happy, they're purring, they're totally relaxed, and then they just want to chew on you. Hi, beautiful. Can we see her pretty eyes? Yeah. She's my doll baby. This is my Velcro kitty, and she's just a sweetie pie. Well, it appears my cat is a Jedi. She does not like the Sith holocron. But I need to get her off the shelf. Come here, baby. Oh, there's our Pokey. I have retrieved her from the dark side. Oh. Yes, we want to see her beautiful eyes. Can you believe she was in here the whole time I filmed? And she did knock over my camera once. Knock on wood, right?
All right, meow, where were we?
There we go. Can we see her beautiful eyes? Talking good. Oh. It's Pokey time. To be fair, Pokey always thinks it's Pokey time. Yeah, you're not wrong though, are you? It is always Pokey time. Yes, my beautiful. I swear, she does love me, even though she always tries to eat me. Okay. Oh. Ah, hey, beautiful. Hi. Yes, would you like to show everyone your beautiful eyes? Pokey, that's not your eyes. It's Pokey. Can we see your beautiful eyes? Oh, no claws on the jersey, please. I did not think this through. I definitely did not think this through. You can't do that to Jose. What has happened? What is going on, cat? Well, I guess this is my life now. I have a cat on my shoulder. And she does this to herself. She puts herself up here all the time and that has no way of getting back down.
Am I saying meow?
Oh, right, and the lip gloss. Thanks, kitten. Well, how about we not choke me? There. I'm fighting a losing battle here between my lip gloss and cat fur. Look what I have here. What do we have in here? Hiya, Pokey. Hi, beautiful. Should mommy just try to do an entire video with you in my sweatshirt one day? Who do I have? Of course, I have the Pokey. Well, I'm purring up a storm, aren't you, sweetie? Oh, he's on his floof. Look at all of that. He has to hug your belly. I guess not right now. I usually can pet her belly, but not right now. There's the tail flick. I have upset. Oh, it's Pokey! Don't you know you're the star of the show? You know everyone sticks around to the end to watch you. Pokey, what do you think? Who are you picking for the World Series? It's got to be Guardians, right? I mean, they did clinch on my birthday, right? Oh, sweetie pie. Can we see your beautiful eyes? Hello, beautiful. Oh.
Now what is so damn funny?
It's baby. That's why she came in and knocked the camera around. She just couldn't wait to see me. Hi, sweetie pie. Can we see your beautiful eyes? You know you're well loved, huh? Oh my, look at you get stuck in your phone right now. Play-Doh. You gonna say hi? It never fails. Every time I come in here to film, she has to come in and hang out with me. Sometimes I get the other two in here with me because we have Pokey, we also have Tony, and we have Penny. All three of them we adopted from the Humane Society, and I always make sure we always pick out adult kitties because I know that they're typically the hardest to get adopted, but they need love too, of course. And oh my goodness, they're all my babies. But Pokey is about the only one that I can actually pick up. Oh. Pokey heard me talking about the Guardians and literally tried to jump up in my arms. Oh baby, I know. Look at this. Hi, Pokey. Oh. You keep putting your tail right in my lip gloss. Hi, Pokey. Are you all ready for Halloween? Yeah? Should we put you in your costume? Yeah? I tried. We have bat wings for her, and we put them on, and she fell over. Oh, it's the star of the show. It's Pokey. Yes, you were hanging out with me while I filmed, huh? Such a good girl.
Hey, you stop laughing right now.
Hi, sweetums. Are we going to watch the Cavs tonight? We going to let them know? Oh, it's oversized hoodie season, and somehow also sunflower season. Like, look at the size of this. Oh, hi, baby. Yeah, should we take you to go see Santa? Yeah, what would you like for Christmas, babe? Yeah, and you want some treats? You want to put your tail right in my lipstick? Hi, honey. Well, we have community standards to follow, sweetie. I'm not sure this is the best angle for you. I guess this is my life now. It's Christmas Pokey. Well, almost. Let's see if I can turn her into Christmas Pokey. Oh, no. Oh, no? Can we try? Hi, Pokey. How you doing, babe? Oh. I can't believe she let me put the hat on her.
Meow.
That is where we will leave things today. I thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're having a wonderful holiday season and you all have a fabulous new year. Please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you all in the next one. Bye!
Christmas, Pokey. You forgot the hat.
Oh, you want me to do the hat again?
Yes.
Okay. It's Pokey. Well, my daughter said I need to make her Christmas Pokey again, and literally just handed me the hat. So you're so festive, Pokey. If I don't move it, it will stay. Let's see how long it will stay. Thanks, Pokey. Oh, honey, you looked so beautiful in your hat. Did you have a good Christmas? Oh. Bye. She let me do the hat again.